standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day.
So today, me and my brother decided to do one of our favorite things to do on the beach, build an old people trap. So an old person trap is a really big hole that you fill on top with sand, and people can't tell that it's a hole, so that old people can fall into it. And it's really fun to watch. So this hole obviously wasn't deep enough. We had to dig it down at least a few hundred feet. But we put reeds and then leaves over it and then sand on top of it so that you can't tell that it's a big hole. And it collapsed, but it's okay because we went and built another one with bigger and stronger sticks, again leaves, and then put the sand on top of it, and it looked fantastic. So I set my phone down for a time lapse, and after we made our 4 to 6 foot hole, it only took about 10 minutes for us to get our first victim. Sadly, it was not an 80-plus-year-old woman. It was only a tourist, but it's okay, we'll get him next time.
Time about the first time I wore a swimsuit at the beach. I'm 21 and it's the first time I'm going to wear a swimsuit in public. I'm really nervous and my boyfriend is like, take off your t-shirt, let's just go. I'm like, okay, it's cool, let's do this, let's go. I get like an inch before the water and I hear to the left of me, your body's offending me. And I'm like, yeah, your body's offending me and you look like a whore. Bitch! This is my first time I've worn a swimsuit out ever in public and this is what happens? So, I mean, as soon as you call out my body, I just was like, you just opened all doors for me to roast you. Oh, I did it. I stooped to her level, and well, fuck you, you fat bitch. That's why you eat McDonald's every day to look like that, and I work out every day to look like this, you fucking crackhead, motherfucking ass, oompa loompa body ass bitch. And well, she's all like, oh my god. Comes to her husband that was looking at me, and he comes up to my boyfriend, and he's like,
won't you take me home? I wanna ride and roll alone, just lose control, ride my soul. Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you burn me up, believer.
I'm like the world's worst student, so I made a deal with my dad. If I become TikTok famous before summer, I won't need to go to college anymore. This is my 4th video, and I'm gonna turn my backyard into a beach. You know, at first I wanted to turn my backyard into a room using only cardboard boxes. So, well, I did. I spent $250 on cardboard boxes and basically moved in. And then I was like, this isn't crazy enough. So I moved out and then turned the backyard into a beach.
Don't let it flop, guys! Or do! Either way, I'm depressed.
If you were scared of the ocean already, just wait until you hear about this. 2020 really just keeps getting crazier by the day. So scientists have just discovered giant underground oceans hidden in our planet. And it could be home to some bizarre, alien-like life forms. You heard me right. Over 500 miles under our Earth's crust, scientists have discovered huge oceans. And we have absolutely no idea what could be living there. And these oceans are so massive, these underground oceans hold 3 times more water than there is on the surface of the Earth. The temperature of the water down that deep in the Earth is so high, scientists have no idea what could be lurking down there in the depths of our planet.
Ooh, this shit be hitting different.
Could you be the one to call when I lose control?
On my dive the other day, I found this pincushion sea star. She was like, hey, I haven't gone skydiving in a long time. Will you take me? So I brought her up to the surface and then let her gently float down. She was like, woohoo! I went all the way to the bottom with her to make sure that she had a gentle landing. She's all good. Then I found the biggest sea cucumber I've ever seen. This guy was packing heat. It was as big as my forearm. Who put this thing here? It's a baby Buddha statue. Rub the Buddha belly for good luck. Then Brittany went to rub his belly too, but she patted him on the head. I was like, Brittany, you do not just pat the enlightened one on the head. Then I saw this eel that looked like he was stuck and I was like, haha, you're stuck. And he was like, I will wreak havoc on your entire family. And I was like, okay, sorry, bye. Okay, tell me not that this thing does not look like a shell from the surface. They always trick me. It's this dang fish that's not a shell. Then somebody left this giant wire out here. What the heck? But then also my phone is only at 3%. So do you think I could borrow your cord for a second? Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
Jerry, stop! Don't put that car in the pool! Jerry, the car! Get it out of the pool, Jerry! Hey, I just bought that bottle, dude. What the hell? It's expensive. Bad duck.
But they never did ever live, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like. You make me a believer, believer. Break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Hey, let the borders down, let them rain. My life, my love, my body came from.
Don't wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments and a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. And my girl about.
But they never did ever live, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like. You make me a believer, believer. Break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Hey, let the borders down, let them rain. My life, my love, my body came from.
Last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my
I heard about this cool plane wreck in the Bahamas, so me and my friend took a sailboat to go see it. When we got there, it was massive. I couldn't wait to go in and snorkel in it. As I started to get closer, these striped fish started to surround me. At first I thought it was no big deal. I swam with fish like this all the time, but then they kept getting closer. I had never seen fish act like this. I tried to poke at them, but they wouldn't leave me alone. I had heard before from some people on the East Coast that they were afraid of fish biting them. Before I had laughed at this, I thought it was so stupid, but now they were surrounding me. I was swimming away as fast as I could and they kept chasing me. Once I got a little bit further away from the plane, they started to leave me alone. My friend told me that maybe they were protecting the plane. It could be the spirit of Pablo Escobar possessing the fish to protect his lost plane. Rumor has it that this plane used to be used to smuggle adult candy and that after it crashed, it was haunted. I tried to get closer one more time, but the fish started attacking my face. I tried to swat them away, and as soon as I did, they came right back. If you want to see what really happened, go on my YouTube channel.
Welcome to day 1 of opening up our pool for the summer. First things first, we gotta pull that pool cover off and yep, green disgusting water. This is what it looks like every year when we first open it up. Now we're gonna spray all the dirt and algae off, get it nice and clean. Then we lay it out in the sun to dry. Next, we're putting shock in, 4 gallons to be exact. It's basically super heavy-duty bleach, so you gotta be very careful when putting it in the water so it doesn't splash on you. Hi. Moving on to vacuuming, starting with the sides. And here we go on those disgusting steps. Steps are all done, now we're moving to the floor. Then I saw this huge beetle, ew. Quarter of the floor is done. Shallow end complete, now just the deep end. Now we spray, scrub, 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 and spray that shit away. Ah, satisfying. Clean, not clean. Clean, not clean. Clean. This is where we ended for the day. Half the deck is cleaned. Pool looking not too bad for the first pass. See you guys tomorrow.
Could you be the one to call when I lose control?